I have like 3 clips. I think these will be fun. I think these will be interesting. Now, I saw this clip and a little bit of the next clip, but I don't know. I didn't watch them the whole way through, so hopefully it's good.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you can't afford a woman's lifestyle, then date within your budget. Stop shaming women for wanting what you can't provide. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you can't afford a woman's lifestyle, then date within your budget. Stop shaming women for wanting what you can't provide. I don't know.
She is the reason why I made tonight's video, right? This is the problem. Now I'm not going to shame any woman or anybody that has standards. Anyone has standards or preferences, all the more power to you. We should all have standards, preferences, and boundaries. We should all have it. And again, I'm not going about this the way of shame. Fine. You want a man that can afford you a lifestyle? Great. Great for you. Where I go about it is that this is the insanity. This is the insanity. We are all adults. We are all adults. We should all be working adults. So to think about you about a relationship where, oh, the only way a man can date me is that he has to afford me the lifestyle. Why don't you affording it yourself? And okay, let's say the scenario where she is affording herself. So what's that have to do with the man? Oh, no. So the man, after you are affording your lifestyle, now this man comes in. He has to either sustain the lifestyle that you are affording or upgrade the lifestyle. So where you don't have to now use your money to sustain your lifestyle. You're using someone else's money to sustain your lifestyle. As in, you're fucking lazy. Right? You don't want the responsibility of sustaining the lifestyle that you chose to, pick. You want to put that responsibility on others. This is the thing where I'm talking about where women don't view men as, oh, a partner, uh, you know, uh, even the old days like a soulmate, a mate, love, right? Like the ideas of love. No, right? Women don't view men like that. I'm not saying all women, but a good amount of women now. What they view men as is a wallet, a means to an end, uh, just someone to afford a lifestyle. And that mentality, you got to think. If if you got a woman by affording her the lifestyle that she wants, imagine where if another man can do better, can afford her a better lifestyle. She only loved you because of a lifestyle. Guess what? There will be a better man that can afford her a better lifestyle. So that is how fragile that love is. And here's my thing where I think part of the 70%, right? Part of the 70% of divorces that are filed by women, it's this kind of mindset as well. Being with a man that you thought you love, okay? You thought you love, but you realize that, you know what? I want a different lifestyle. I want a better lifestyle. I want a different lifestyle. So I will divorce the man that I created a life with just so I could find a different lifestyle or a better lifestyle. Don't matter about the man, just about the lifestyle.
Okay, here is the debrief of this date I went on. So, my first date in 5 years.
First date in 5 years. Seeing the first video, you can wonder why, right? Seeing the first video, you can wonder why. And this is the funniness. I don't, right? I don't. I'm not criticizing. I'm not criticizing women on their preferences, standards, whatever. Fine. All the more power to you. But when you can only find one date every 5 years, it's got to say something's wrong with you. When dating is easy for women, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you.
I met this guy through a dating app. Like I said, straight away, he was like, I like you. I want to see you. Are you free for brunch on the weekend? So we meet up for this brunch. He arrives on time. I arrive a few minutes after him. First impressions, he dresses well. You can tell he takes care of himself. He was objectively good looking, but I wasn't sure if I was attracted to him. But that does sometimes come later for me. And also the personality and the way someone carries themselves plays a big part in that. So we sit down, order our food. Conversation is flowing. He's very sweet. He's complimenting me, but it's not too much. Like, it doesn't feel like love bombing. It's just very sweet and gentlemanly. He offers me the nicer comfy seat. Like, he's got good manners, he's attentive. Even in the conversation, I can tell this man has a lot of integrity. We have a lot in common in terms of what we're looking for, how we carry ourselves, and how we treat other people. And he makes it clear that he values other people that have the ability to think deeply, they have emotional intelligence and awareness. Like, he's not just saying these words, but also what we're talking about, and the way he is kind of showing me evidence of this. Now I can tell we're both yappers, we both like to talk a lot. However, I feel like I had a little bit more composure. Like, when I meet new people, I am talkative, I'm friendly, but I'm not like overdoing it. Like, if it's someone I'm really comfortable with, we're like yapping away, talking over each other, laughing, whatever. But when it's somebody new, I'm a bit more reserved. I'm talking, I'm asking questions, I'm giving my opinion, whatever, but I am pausing, I'm observing, I'm taking note. Now, he actually isn't from this country. He was born and raised in another European country. He's traveled and lived and worked in several other countries before moving to London, and he's been here for a few years. And what was really impressive to me, and a little bit humbling, was the fact that English isn't even his second, like I think it might be his third or fourth language, but he's so fluent. He's got a better vocabulary than me. Okay, maybe not better, but as good of a vocabulary as me, and English is my first language. He's even familiar with the London slang and references. I wasn't sure at this point if he's going to get my humor, because I do find people that are like born and raised in different countries, like your sense of humor doesn't always match. It can be a little bit different, and that's a big one for me. So I wasn't sure at this point. And he even asked me at a point, like, why have you been single? And as I went to explain, he was like, actually, you know what, just tell me what they're doing wrong, because it's not you. What are these men doing wrong that makes you not want to be with them? Because it's not
See, that's why, I find it this sometimes where women are, this is the thing where when men pander to women, that's the manipulation. That's how you can get women. Pander to them. Oh, why are you single? Right? Oh, no. You know what? Better yet, why are these men so terrible? That's why you're single, right? Because of men, not because of you. Right? I literally showed you first clip of pretty much the essence of why this woman have only had one date after 5 years of being single. But no, it's men. It's men's fault.
going to be you. And I was just like, yes, I just thought that was really funny. I'm like, yeah, he gets it. And I know you might be thinking, well, of course he's going to say that he's going to try and impress you, but I don't know, vibes don't lie. I feel like I read people well. I feel like he just got it. He was like,
you read people well, literally. You haven't had a date in 5 years. And again, as a woman, women that haven't had excuse me.
babe, it's not you. And because he's not really lived it for too long, he was asking me certain things that he just doesn't understand about the culture here. Like, he was like, what are situationships? Like, I don't understand this. Like, you're either with someone or you're not. Like, you can date and be single, but then if you like them enough, you'd be with them, surely. Like, what is this weird situationship? He didn't really understand it. I was like, me neither. I don't get it either. Like, what is the point? So I like that we were on the same page about a lot of things. So we were sitting at brunch for maybe like 2.5 hours, and then he was like, if you haven't got anything else to do, like, shall we go for a coffee? Like, I want to continue talking. Anyway, he got the bill, and then we went to a coffee place, this place he wanted me to try out. It was really cute. We carried on talking, and the more I spoke to him, the more I was like, this is going well. I was a little bit like, I don't know, like, the attraction isn't building for me, but I do like him as a person, which I think is really important. And that's like the basis. Like, you need.
I admit that the basis is that you should like them as a person. Yo, Big Bards, what's up, my brother? The basis is you should like them as a person. But let me tell you this, with how women are nowadays, if she's not attracted to you, she will make dating hard. I've seen this countless times before. If women are attracted to you, she will make it so easy for you to date her because she wants a relationship from you. She's attracted to you. She wants you. So she will make dating easy for her. You can take her to fucking McDonald's for all she cares. Right? You can do Netflix and chill for all it cares. She will give you the booty that night because she wants you. She's attracted to you. In cases where she's not like, I mean, his personality is great, but honestly, women are they're very built on like vibes, chemistries, all these, things where, oh, I gotta be attracted to you. I gotta feel that spark. If they don't, they will make dating hard. They will make dating in the way that you have to prove yourself to her. You will have to change her mind. She's not attracted to you, okay? But you have to change her mind in that she's going to think that she will settle for you. She's settling for you. So you have to change her mind to either think like, oh, you are a good option. You are worth settling for. So she will make it hard because, again, she's not interested in you. She's like, oh, nice personality, great personality. You have all these green flags, all these good traits, but I'm not attracted to you. So you better be on your A game.
That first. There was a few things when it came to like his mannerisms that I was like, I didn't really know what to make of. Like after our walk, we found this cute little park to sit in and he was sitting next to me and he's like leaned in and every time he's talking, he's like tapping me on my arm, on my shoulder. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I just didn't know what to make of it, but I'm just going to put it down to maybe like cultural differences, or maybe he just felt so comfortable with me because I was thinking, I'm not your bro. Like, he was like, yeah, so this, and then as he's talking, he's like,
see, if she's not attracted to you, every little thing you do, she will take notice and she will see that, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like how you breathe. I don't like how you walk. I don't like how you talk. I don't like how you tap me on my shoulder. It's like, I don't like how you, I don't know, push your glasses up. I don't like how you, put your hand through your hair. She will notice. Women will make excuses why she has to eliminate you because she's not attracted to you. I've said this. If women are attracted to you, I mean, attracted and not just thinking, oh, you're handsome. No. Attracted to you as in she wants you. She's like, man, this man is like, I feel the chemistry. I feel the vibes. Okay. I feel the butterflies. I feel the spark. Really attracted to you. She will make dating easy for you. You can cheat on her and she still be on you. You can have sex that night and she'll still wonder why, where are you at? You can take her to McDonald's. You can Netflix and chill. She will still want to be with you.
Tapping my arm and I was like, okay, like it's not the worst thing. It was just I didn't know what to make of it. But all in all, I had a really good date, and he did let me know before we even left the date that he wants to see me again. He's had a really nice time, etc., etc. And when I got home, I got a text from him saying the same sort of thing and asking me if I'm free the following weekend. And we have met up since for a second date. But the second date did not go as well as the first one. But I'm going to make a part 2. Let me know if you want to know what happened on the second date. Okay, so that was my first date in 5 years, and the reason I hadn't dated for 5 years is because I was doing intense therapies, really working on myself and getting to a place where I was really happy and fulfilled being single before I started dating or looking for a relationship. So you saw how the first date went. It went relatively well. So I went on a second date with this guy. Let
me say this. I'm not, I mean, it's not like I hate therapy. Yo, Sean, what's up, my brother? Not like I hate therapy. I just don't think therapy is all that effective, in my personal opinion. That's it. I think therapy is very it doesn't, and this is just my pure opinion, like baseless. Maybe I say baseless opinion, okay? Or not baseless, but it's my own throughout the years how I've seen therapy has been used or whatever. I find therapy useless, where it doesn't solve problems. It only validates your own delusions. Personal opinion. Again, I feel it. Therapy only validates your delusions. So I don't see therapy as a means to solve anything. That's why when I see therapy, I find it as a red flag because it should, right? Therapy should solve problems, should be solving problems, should be solving mental issues, emotional issues. It should be. How I see it is that the people that do therapy, they don't come out of it better. Not in my view. A lot of women that do therapy, they come out of it honestly worse. I'm not saying they're more traumatic, they're more, you know, they're a terrible person, but they honestly, you see the video, right? The first video. If she has been through therapy and to have the audacity that to say that, you know what, only go for men that can afford your lifestyle. What the fuck did the therapist do? Because the audacity, the entitlement to view men that you know what, men are only important if he can afford your lifestyle is that therapy. That therapist needs their degree, needs most likely, because it's usually I believe usually women are therapists. That, and it's only a guess, right? I'm only guessing. The therapist needs their credentials checked.
Like I mentioned in part one, I quite like him as a person so far, but I wasn't sure if I was attracted to him, if the attraction was really building. So I definitely needed a second date to get to know him more. So we meet up straight away. Again, he's very gentlemanly, he's got really good manners. He pulls out my chair, he gives me the seat with a better view, and he's giving me really nice compliments. However, the plan was originally dinner and drinks, so I didn't eat before I got there. While we were there, we got our drinks, and he must have eaten before he came, because at no point did he ask me, have you eaten? Would you like something to eat? And even though the plans were moved later, so maybe he just assumed it was just going to be drinks, he didn't really let me know. And maybe there's something I should have clocked myself. I'm not saying it's completely his fault, but it just kind of bothered me that wouldn't you at least ask? But I wasn't really enjoying the conversation, so I don't even mention getting food because I was like, I don't know how long I really want to stay. Because about an hour and a half into our conversation, I realized he doesn't actually ask me a lot of questions about myself. It is mostly me asking a lot of questions, me listening and responding. And if I do give my opinion on something or have something to say, he interrupts me often to tell me more about what he thinks about what we're talking about. And he mansplains a lot. Like, a lot.
I swear to God. Women that says mansplain, you're not worth anybody's time. I can see why you haven't dated in the last 5 years. To be honest, I think you're going to continue not finding a date in the next 5 years. Maybe one date every 5 years. It will be about right. I've said this before, where a lot of women have to understand the whole scenario, right? Where men are not asking women questions, and I believe men should. I'm gonna say that I believe men should ask women questions because we should want to know if this woman is right or not. But, and this is how I see it logically. Men are not asking women's question because men already know that he asked her on a second date. He asked her on a second date. He already liked her. He already see her like, oh, I don't need to ask her any questions because I already want to see her on a date. I will get to know her over time. So in a man's mind, he already likes you. He's already attracted to you. So he doesn't mind getting to know you over time. The problem is, right, why men don't ask women questions, but men let women ask them questions and men respond, is that men know that you are not interested in him. That you need the convincing. So why men do that? Okay, where they're not asking questions, but they're letting you ask questions, letting you get to know them, because that's the point. Men are already sure. Men are already sure that, oh, I wanted to see you on a second date. I want to see you on a third date. I want to see you on subsequent dates. Women are usually not sure if they want to see you again. So that's something that women can't comprehend because they don't understand men. They don't understand men. Women don't put time to understand men. So that's why women fail at dating. Oh yeah, definitely. I think this is like a typical weird ass feminist, right? Weird ass feminist, that a woman that's, so women empowerment, but want men to afford you a lifestyle.
And I mentioned something about mental health, and it wasn't really about him or me. It was just like a general comment. And he let me know that he does not believe it's real, like ADHD, depression, anxiety. He doesn't think any of it's real. He thinks people throw these words around. He proceeded to tell me he thinks the cure to being, for example, depressed is to just get up and go out and to get over it. I couldn't believe he actually said that out loud. Like, wow. But you know what? I'll give it to him. He's very honest and he will let me know what he thinks. So I was already getting the impression this guy isn't for me. And then when he said that just confirmed it for me. And I let him know, I feel like you're very ignorant, you're very dismissive, and I can't believe that that's your response to something so serious, especially if you've had no experience with it. How can you just assume and be so ignorant? I even made a point to mention I've had depression when I was quite young, so I know it's very real, and like giving him a hint, like maybe it's time to shut the fuck up. But he doubled down, he carried on going. And I think he thought it was kind of funny that we were disagreeing.
I think he regrets his answer before, where he asked her why she's single, right? He asked her why she's single, and then he said, "Oh no, you know what? I should have said, why are the men around you terrible?" I think he regrets that.
I was not impressed, and I let him know again. I think I said it twice. I was like, you're very ignorant, very dismissive. And I think from that point, he could tell my energy shifted and I wanted to get out there. Like, I just was not interested. Even though I made it very clear by the end of the date that I'm not interested, I won't be seeing him again. I think he got that message because I could feel his energy shift also. He still made sure that I got home okay, like he texted me when I got home. So I'll appreciate that, and I will give it to him.
That was stupid. Fine, do what you want. Needless energy, right? Needless energy and needless effort, but whatever.
He's a gentleman. He's got a lot of qualities that I look for, but just because he had...
Again, shit like this is why women want perfect men. If he's a gentleman, has a lot of qualities you look for, but yet, yes, he has certain characteristics you don't like. Cool. What do you think is out there? You think there's the perfect man out there? I've said this is why modern day women are delusional. This is why modern day women are delusional. Because they want the perfect man. They want the man that's over 6 foot, handsome, good looking body, charming, have over 6 figures, a gentleman, monogamous, what else? Feminist. The list can go on and on. And this is why a lot of women like this are single for long. You see, I've been seeing more and more videos of women saying, "Oh, I've been single for 5 years, 10 years, 8 years, 20 years." You can understand why. He's such a victim. Yeah.
Some of what I look for does not mean I'm going to settle. I must have been on that date for about...
Some of what I'm going to look for doesn't mean I'm going to settle. I love this story, right? This I don't know if I'll call it a quote or anything. There was a story where if there was a partner selection store, right? A partner selection store. Men will go in there and they would, like, what was it? Oh, God, it's like men will go into this store to pick a mate. And you will see that, okay, first floor, the person has 60% of what you want. Okay. Men say, no, let's go up. Second floor, men will say 70% of what you want. Men will be fine. 70%, I'm good. Right? That's perfect. That's good enough. Women will go into that store. The man, she goes first floor, 60%, no. Second floor, 70%, no. Third floor, 80%, no. Fourth floor, 90%, no. Go to the last floor, no. You're done. There's no 100%. So that's the insanity of women. That you will pass by a man that's 80, 90%, hoping being deluded in trying to find a man that's 100%.
2 hours and we wrapped it up. It was just nice to have that clarity and just know this isn't for me. 5 years ago, an experience like this would have disappointed me quite a lot, and I would have just gone off dating or just been like, oh, there's nobody out there for me. But now it's great. I just brushed it off, grateful for the experience. And what's next? Okay, so that was my first.
What's next? Another 5 years of being alone. That's what next. What do you guys think? Kind of ridiculous, but what do you guys think?